So it looks like Microsoft might agree that the 2021 in terms of AAA content, it's a little lackluster besides Halo Infinite and, maybe potentially Starfield. So with that being said, Microsoft might be acquiring a studio because their game is coming out in 2021. And I want to talk about it. But before we get on with the video, definitely hit that like button if you guys enjoyed the video. You can always subscribe to the channel for weekly content. And don't forget to go over there and follow me at Twitter at LordAddictILP. Without any further ado, let's talk about this game. What's going on, you guys? Gaming Guide here, coming at you for another video. Yes, I know we are talking about another rumored acquisition that Microsoft might be making. I know a lot of you are tired of this, but look, you guys got to give me a break, man. If there's information coming out there, if there's any type of rumors, and especially if it's something that I am anticipating myself, you guys got to know your boy's going to talk about it. And today, the studio that Microsoft might be buying is none other than Techland. For those of you that's been under a rock, Techland makes Dying Light. Now, the rumor kind of originated from ACG. You guys know the big reviewer. You're a huge fan of ACG, always loved his content. Well, anyway, ACG said on a podcast that he has heard through the grapevine that Microsoft is looking to acquire a studio of a game that's coming out in 2021. Now, he didn't come out openly and say any type of game or any type of developer, but there were a lot of people that came out, especially some insiders that, have a decent track record. This said that they looked around and that with the information that they got, 9 times out of 10, ACG was talking about Techland and Dying Light 2. Like I've always said with every rumor video, every type of insider video, any kind of information that is out there that Microsoft themselves have not come out and formally confirmed or at least announced, this is just a rumor. Do not take any of this as facts. Keep all of this in the grain of salt area where, it could potentially happen. Now, I do know that the people over there at Techland, the community manager, did come out and say, no, we are not being bought by any studio or any publisher for that matter, talking about Microsoft. But to me, that doesn't mean nothing. A lot of studios, a lot of people in general, when it comes to the PR movement, they are not allowed to really formally come out and announce anything like that. That's why we didn't see anything when Bethesda was being bought. That's why we didn't see anything with Playground Games. I'm pretty sure Playground Games came out at one point and said, we are currently not interested in being bought by anyone. They said that they didn't want the money, but Microsoft backed up, and they backed up enough with the big enough bag that Playground Games said, okay, let's just do this. So that doesn't necessarily mean anything on Techland's part. I do want to point out that it's been a little weird what's going on with Techland. They have delayed their game multiple times, and we really haven't heard anything remotely close to what is going on over there at Techland. We don't have a release date, a release window. We haven't even seen too much on the game here recently. They've actually been working on Dying Light 1, which is kind of odd. I guess it's not odd because they have been very vocal about supporting Dying Light 1. And what is the perfect way to get people to move on to your next project? Keeping them on your first project. That way, when the next one comes out, they've been playing Dying Light for 3 years. Obviously, they're going to play the second. Now, let's talk about what would this mean to Microsoft. I think this would be a good thing for Microsoft. It is no secret that Microsoft's 2021 in terms of AAA projects is a little lackluster. Like I said, Halo Infinite is pretty much guaranteed to come out this year, and it's rumored that Starfield would come out, but the Starfield could go either way depending on if it's an exclusive or it's not an exclusive. So I think that something like this coming out, and especially if Microsoft bought them, it would really help out their 2021 lineup. Now imagine if Starfield came out too. You'd have Dying Light 2, Starfield, and Halo Infinite. I feel like that's a great 2021. I don't know about you guys. Now there's always that chance that if Microsoft bought this company, because of the arrangements that Techland has currently already have with whoever is publishing the game of Dying Light 2, that Microsoft wouldn't be able to make that a full-blown exclusive. And there's a huge portion that actually might happen. But maybe Microsoft can work. It might be, I think it's Deep Silver. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Definitely put that in the comment section below so I know for future reference. I don't know if they could work out something with Deep Silver and make a good deal with them that makes sense on both sides, that they can get Dying Light as an exclusive to the Xbox brand, because at the end of the day, you do want to work on your services, but you want to make sure that the hardware sells enough to continue with that platform. Now, Dying Light 2 would be a great addition to Game Pass. Don't get me wrong. If that is all they're able to do, that is all they're able to do. But I do feel like Microsoft needs to have some form of focus on on the Xbox platform in general and make sure that that hardware is appealing to get people into it to subscribe to Game Pass. Because if people go over and buy it on the PS5, they're not getting Game Pass over there. So that is completely against everything that they are going for right now. Now, obviously, we don't know if they could get that game as an exclusive regardless if they buy the studio, if they don't buy the studio. We've seen from previous projects such as Wasteland 3, such as We Happy Few, and The Outer World, made by Obsidian. So sometimes it doesn't matter if you buy the studio. Current obligations with the publisher will push that game onto multiple platforms. And there's a good chance that if they did buy Techland, something like that would happen here as well. Now, do I think this is a possibility? I'm a little 50-50 on it. Now, I do know, it's like I said, there's been a lot of rumors going around that Microsoft's buying devs in that area that Techland is in. So that would, you know, kind of line up to some of the old rumors. I do think that it was rumored a couple months ago, or not maybe a couple months ago, for about a year ago, that they were buying Techland then. And I think they came out then and denied it as well. But, you know, can take it with a grain of salt, you guys. Like, I feel like something like this Microsoft might do because they want to build a portfolio for Game Pass, but at the same time, they already have a zombie type game, and Undead makes that. It's called State of Decay. Now, I do think that State of Decay and Dying Light are two entirely different games. They will appeal to two entirely different demographics, so that might be the reason that they would pick up Techland. And depending on the price, we don't know what's going on with Techland. Techland might be in some type of trouble financially, and they're looking for an out, and Microsoft would be the perfect out with the bag. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I think that, you know, maybe a 50-50 chance this might happen. I do think Microsoft could use this in 2021, and I think it would be a fantastic addition to Microsoft's first-party studios, along with Rare, 343, Coalition, Ninja Theory. I'm not naming them all, but you guys get the point. But anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Is this an acquisition you guys would like? I know you guys are getting tired of acquisition videos, acquisition rumors, everything acquisition, but like I said, if it interests me and it's out there in the universe, I'm going to make a video about it because Techland is something that I've always enjoyed their games. I love Dying Light, and I think Dying Light on the Xbox platform, especially day one in Game Pass, is something that interests me a lot. But it's like I said, put that in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think. This is Gaming Addict. I'm out of here. Peace.